Palou leads away, and Kiffin Simpson already tucked up on the rear wing. But look at Newgarden having a look on Palou, but Palou holds the lead, and we've got a crash at the back. Graham Rahal involved, Josef Newgarden involved, Will Power as well. Disaster once again for Penske. And Newgarden is out immediately, and that's a Prema in trouble as well. That looks like Callum Ilott, but Palou holding the lead of this race, and another nightmare for Penske and for Josef Newgarden.
This is on board with Graham Rahal. We'll get a good view of Newgarden, who's just in front to the right there. Oh, he just locked up.
The car just snapped on him. That's bizarre though, T-Bell.
Back to green. An aggressive start from Lundgaard on the power early, jumping down there through the final corner, wanting to have a look and get up and pass Kiffin Simpson at the earliest possible opportunity. Snaking through turn one, and now we are racing for real as Lundgaard has a little look and Simpson goes to defend. Lundgaard though around the outside of Kiffin Simpson at 2, but Simpson again closes the door. Lundgaard now on board with him on the rundown through 3 into 4. The pace advantage of the McLaren clear as it stands. Who will be later on the brakes? Lundgaard trying to go around the outside of Kiffin Simpson, and Simpson again defends beautifully. Great racing, but Lundgaard is through.
Power needs more than Shell fuel because he says, I'm losing power. There's a misfire. He just got passed by Di Francesco, and he lost about 5 seconds on the last lap.
Looks like there was some smoke just pouring out the back of his car.
Fire on the left side.
There you go. A fire on the left side of the car. There was smoke billowing from it as he ran down pit lane. Smoke coming from the back of Rasmussen's car. I wonder if we'll see a caution coming out.
Who would that help? Scott Dixon.
Scott Dixon. But Palou is coming under some serious pressure. We know how cool he is, how calm and considered behind the wheel. As we do now get the caution, we roll back to green as Palou from Lundgaard, then Simpson, Herta, Siegel, Scott Dixon, your top 6 at Mid-Ohio. And look already at Nolan Siegel trying to go around Colton Herta, making life difficult for him, but Herta, that car placement once again, just perfect to deny the young McLaren driver on the run down now to turn 3. Siegel with an excellent exit on that run down through the kink at 3.
Simpson's down to 6th, guys.
Simpson must have gone off, or maybe Colton forced the issue. He's going to get passed by Marcus Armstrong here.
And Felix Rosenquist, I wonder if he's got an issue, because he's been having such a good day, been driving so consistently and so well, but now is dropping like a stone. This at a moment between Santino Ferrucci and Connor Daly. Ferrucci really running Daly out of track. I mean, there's getting your elbows out and there's forcing another driver off track. The win right now no longer appears to be the fight between Alex Palou and Christian Lundgaard, but rather the fight between Alex Palou and his teammate Scott Dixon.
That's right.
2 completely different strategies. Palou is pumping in qualifying lap after qualifying lap after qualifying lap. Conversely, Scott Dixon is having to save, having to conserve to try and make his numbers.
Oh, Palou's off, just dropped wheels. Lower side of the screen, and that's really going to hurt that gap. That was turn 4. He just overcooked it, trying to turn quick laps. A rare mistake.
And you don't see that from Alex Palou all that often. It just shows the extent, the degrees to which he is pushing out there on the track today. And it's over that bump once again. We've seen it all the way through this weekend. Lucky boy. And now in comes Scott Dixon.
And I think Kiffin Simpson is following. Great job from Kiffin Simpson. Jack.
Well, honestly, both of these pit stops happening almost in the same time. Let's go to Kiffin Simpson quick. He's going to put on a new set of reds. But if there was ever a guy who can make fuel, and he's won here 5 times, it's Scott Dixon. Oh no, it's Kiffin stalled.
Kiffin Simpson stalls on pit lane.
Hybrid start. Go.
And a brilliant weekend, and he gets so close.
The right rear tire changer for VK. Watch the toes here. Woo!
He did just get his toes.
No bobbles on the front or the rear. He's away. Now where's he going to come out in relation position to Scott Dixon.
That's a perfect stop for Alex Palou. Dixon through the final corner and down the start-finish stretch into one. He will have a pace advantage. His tyres will be up to temperature. Palou, though, will have the track advantage. Palou then out ahead of his teammate Scott Dixon, but can Dixon make the warmer tyres work?
It's about 2 seconds the gap. Palou on cold tires, so the gap will be closer to a second by the end of this lap. But boy, Palou's gotta like the view from where he's sitting right now. Understand some frustration from Colton Herta on his last stop. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, it's dropped before the left front's done.
Yeah, frustration coming out of Colton Herta there.
An opportunity to compete for second place with Scott Dixon. Lundgaard has been about that half second quicker the last few laps. Last lap, Lundgaard a 107.0 to Dixon's 107.7. So that's the kind of pace he needs.
Problem for Palou. He's gone slowly, and Scott Dixon has gone past him.
Does he have a mechanical problem? Did he drop a wheel? He seems to be back up to pace, Townsend.
I don't know if he's been off the track. I don't know if he's had a mechanical problem. But something has gone wrong for Alex Palou. He has lost the lead of this race to his teammate Scott Dixon, who is the new race leader.
He bobbled once before, and we'll have to see if he put it off the racetrack again. Tricky section right here, and he gets a little loose and he gets wide. A mistake from Palou again, and this time it will cost him.
Running down the hill one more time. Dixon on the button. Palou on the button. Probably one really good opportunity for a pass remains, and it's on the run down into this corner. There is no way through for Alex Palou unless Dixon now makes a mistake. But he is too wily. He is too experienced. Right from the start of this race, Dixon said, we're going to two-stop it. We're going to throw the Hail Mary. We're going to make the impossible possible. We're going to make the strategy work. Alex Palou has made an uncharacteristic mistake and has handed the victory to Scott Dixon, but Dixon had to make this work. It's a 21st straight season with a victory for Scott Dixon. What a brilliant win.
Up next, it's the Sync 275, Saturday, July 12th at 5 p.m. Eastern on Fox.